second quarter as the field goal has us tied.
Yeah, a little confidence boost, right? You know, anytime you tie up a game and once that game gets going and a few drives by each team, it makes you feel good.
Sherrills fields the kick. Bryant's there to take him down. The Vikings put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown. Disappointed. That should give them some momentum.
The Vikings. Oregon State.
That's why they took him, because he is one big man, and the Cleveland Browns couldn't stop the run, but now they got some help in Danny Shelton.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. Fakes the throw, still has it. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
Bridgewater will have it in the pistol. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Brought down by Dansby.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Peterson lines up in the backfield. Second down and 8. For the deep ball. Could have been intercepted. Ball is spotted at the 49. The Vikings have to get to the 41 for a first. Third and 8. Bridgewater's running away from the pressure. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you don't have to be like extremely fast to make plays like this. When you get forced out of the pocket, you need good footwork to get out there, get in position, nice throw down the field.
First down at the 40. Set up screen. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Vikings snap it at the 31. Jerick McKinnon has the reception. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
Good job by the defense that time, creating a fumble. And that is truly a takeaway because that hard hit took the football away from the runner.
The Browns from the 27. Manziel's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Unable to bring it in.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
And a gain of 4.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
3rd and 6. Manziel's on the move. Crowell has it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Browns have it at the 39. He's got a wide open alley. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Second down following that incompletion. The Browns are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Joseph gets to the quarterback. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Manziel's on the move. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. No surprise, it's another 3rd down stop, and this has been a first half where both of these defenses have had the upper hand, Phil.
Yeah, it's been physical, it's been fast, and it's been good. Now I'm talking about the defenses. On the offense, the best thing they've done is not make a major mistake to put their team in a hole, so the second half is going to be interesting to watch.
First down, offense ready for the snap. The Vikings out now in a 4-6 formation. Handoff. He's tackled at the 30. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
The long drive continues. So right into the hurry-up offense they go into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this.
Runs it in for the touchdown.
Play against this quarterback, you got to worry about so many things. He's smart. He makes good decisions. Has a terrific throwing arm, and he can also do this. You cover him, he'll find a way to get it done. That's a nice scramble for the touchdown.
The point after try is in the books. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Patterson's going to test the coverage here. Spins away from contact. Breaks free. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 23. Looking long to Mike Wallace. A near interception by Whitner. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Vikings now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 10-3. The Vikings take it from the 28. With two hands, he has it. Peterson's marked down at the 34.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Down the field. Dante Whitner picks off that pass. He's brought to a halt. And that pick all but guarantees they will go into the intermission with the lead.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a good first half, and let's see if they can just make it a great first half on the offensive side by taking advantage of that interception and going down and scoring.
First down at the 28. Manziel's going to scramble. The Browns get a first down. The Browns are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. This will be the last play before halftime. First down at the 40. Looking at every option. Almost intercepted. That'll bring us to the end of the second quarter here off the banks of Lake Erie. And we'll be back following the break for the start of the second half. First Energy Stadium is the site of today's game. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for the start of the third quarter. Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Browns come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Met by Barr that time. Time for the hurry-up offense. Nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Manziel's completion percentage 7. No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand, and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive, so maybe they could come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game. Really good job by the defense that time, stopping a 2-point conversion, because they do so many different things on the offensive side now in the NFL. I think when the 2-point conversion comes up on defense, attack the offense.
Patterson's got a chance to return this one. Charging ahead. Ball is out. And he'll officially touch the player, the down player right there.
What a job by the kicking team. They hustle down the field, they make the big hit, and they recover the fumble.
The Browns have it at the 24. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24. Second and 10. Manziel's going to take off with it. On the money. Gains 14.
That was a nice job by the quarterback reading the defense. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short, and look what happens. Yards after the catch. Good job by the guy catching it and getting those extra yards. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Picks up 8 here.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Second and goal from the 2. Manziel's taking off. Gabriel. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Let's give the receivers a lot of credit here. Even though the quarterback did a good job of getting out of trouble, they were watching, they saw him, they moved with him, and that's why he was wide open for the touchdown catch. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making, the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
Patterson will test the coverage. Muscles through the defender. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Vikings just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Touchdown.
That's a good touchdown by the offense there. And, and what it's done, it's gotten this game closer, gives them confidence, and confidence is a dangerous thing. We'll see if they can keep moving forward after this.
Adrian Peterson takes the football.
Nice job by the defense that time, stopping a two-point conversion. It is so tough from the 2-yard line. So many things to think about on the defensive side, but they were ready that time.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Browns could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
The Browns approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Brought down at the 20. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Second down and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Halfway through the third quarter. Manziel's running away from the pressure. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Manziel's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Wants to go deep. Pulls it in. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
Manziel's on the move.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down at the 25. They're setting up screen. That gains a few.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Second down and 7. Bridgewater's on the move. Pass is picked off by Tramon Williams. Ramon Williams has made a lot of big plays in his career and chalk up another one right here.
Well, it's a good thing he does because they put him out there on the island and they make it tough. He has to cover guys all the time one-on-one, and he comes up with a nice play there.